Is he more than a super sub?
So you think that I'm done? That my career will soon be over?
Är han mer än en supersub?
You don't know me.
And in this video, I'm going to introduce the concept of heat.
No one believed in me. So I had to believe in myself. I am ZLATAN IBRAHIMOVIC. And I am just warming up.
Är han mer än en super sub? And what's happening, boys, and welcome to the Summer Heat ZLATAN IBRAHIMOVIC card, which gets a 176 total in-game stat upgrade over his 90 his 90 Wii French. If you guys think that this card deserved a 5-star upgrade, drop a mad lad like on the video. Oh, hit that subscribe button down below if you guys are new to the channel. But like I was saying before I was so rudely interrupted by my self-stupidity, 95 Summer Heat ZLATAN IBRAHIMOVIC is the card that we're going to be looking at today. He's an objective card, doesn't require too much, and if I'm being honest with you, the only thing that it really requires is the 8 rivals win. So what I'll do is I'll go over to the objectives. I think it took me something like, I want to say it took me like 5 hours, just because I was playing after Weekend League, and I was just kind of drained anyway. But Summer Heat IBRAHIMOVIC, assist in 2 separate rivals matches using players with min 5-star skill moves. I used Correa for this, and then also brought on Marcus Rashford, so that was easy to do there. Score in 3 separate rivals matches using players with min 4-star weak foot. I used Correa, and then I also used my red first owner rewards, Ciro Immobile, and then score 15 goals in rivals using Serie A players. That's gonna come naturally as a byproduct of this one right here. The score 8 in separate rivals wins using Serie A forwards. Now, like I said, Correa is an absolute godsend for 50k. He was big for us, got us 13 goals, 11 assists, and 18 matches played. But we're here for the main man himself. It is ZLATAN IBRAHIMOVIC. Medium low work rates, 5-star skill moves, 4-star weak foot. Again, I said it in yesterday's epi. A little bit disappointed that he didn't get the 5-star treatment, given, you know, who knows how many more years he's gonna be playing. You know, we just want a fun Ibrahimovic card, but this does look like one of the more one of the more fun cards. The graphics, everything. So wait, what are you talking about? So, you know, half the time I never even really know. If we dive into the stats, 95 acceleration, 92 sprint speed with the engine chem style gets jacked off to 99 and then 97 respectively. Shooting stats are just otherworldly, absolute top. Even passing stats for that matter goes up to 95 long passing and then 94 short passing. It has a little bit of curve on him, but the question comes in the form of that stamina. I'm happy to report that the stamina is green and not yellow, so that instills a little bit of confidence. And then the balance goes up to 57 with the engine chem style, as opposed to it being 47. So that's what we're going to answer. We're going to find out if he's a super sub, if he's more than a super sub. He looks like he's a starter, and then we're also going to find out if that balance has anything to do with it, and his agility goes over 90 as well. So traits, flare, power header, outside the foot shot. I didn't know Ibra had the outside the foot shot. That's kind of great, even though he doesn't have the 5-star weak foot. So let's get into a couple matches here. We're going to switch to the 4-4-2. We're going to have Ibra as my right striker, Correa as my left striker, and then we are going to we're going to bring on, you know what we're going to bring on? We're going to bring on Lucas Moura, who's been a beast for me, and Lucas Moura and Rashford will try out as wingers, and then we'll also bring on that Perisic. Match number 1, Los Gates.
I was playing also normal against Holland, and today I play also normal, so there's only one ZLATAN.
Isn't it kind of funny that, like, his last card was Winter Refresh, and then his most recent one is Summer Heat?
There's only one ZLATAN.
Look at the pace.
Presten atención a sus pantallas porque ahí le mostramos la alineación del equipo visitante.
Remember what I said about Correa? For 50,000 coins, you're not gonna find a better player that can help you seriously get this ZLATAN objective done. Correa, you absolute psychomaniac.
I have evaded our pursuers. You may resume manual control.
They said my career was over.
Hey, Mr. Fisher.
I mean, we're up 1-0, but
there's only one ZLATAN.
Y la pizarra por ahora 1-1. Ibrahimovic.
Alright, there's that strength.
Franchesi.
I was playing also normal against Holland, and today I play also normal. So there's only one ZLATAN.
ZLATAN.
That's what you want to do with ZLATAN. That's the sort of play you want to be doing with ZLATAN. And he's swimming. There's that. Like that's the 4th time he's fell down in this epi. It's the 4th time he's fallen down. Is he really gonna sweat it out? You gonna sweat it out? You gonna watch all the replays too?
Y sigue con su magia tocando el balón.
Y siguen dejando espacio,
Ibrahimovic haciendo que su compañero corra al vacío.
Listen to me. Guys, if you need a card to get this objective done, you get the Wilani. You get yourself this freaking this Joaquin Correa and don't think twice about it. He's 50,000 coins. I think his price spiked a little bit because of specifically because of this SBC. But he is absolutely ridiculous. He's ridiculous for his price. For being an 86 rated card, he's probably one of the best that I've used.
Cerca de marcar.
He still got it. ZLATAN is swimming his way to some fika. Whew. Wow. And I guess that answers that. Arhan Miramir Super Sub. Kessie, my dude, what is the dealio? Ibrahimovic setting you up near perfectly. You'd think I'd be a little bit more excited about a 4-2 victory, right? He didn't get himself a hattie. He did get 2 goals. I think he provided an assist as well. I will say this about Ibra's card. I did notice that he went down a lot. Like, he fell down, especially early in the game. He was knocked over quite often. And again, I don't know if that has to do with balance, but for being as low, I can't remember the last time I've seen a player fall down as many times. And I wonder maybe if balance, because that sounds like that would be about the stat that would have to that would affect that. Welcome to FIFA 20, boys. We're doing a skill move with Summer Heat Ibrahimovic. Gets you a rage quit, or gets you a disconnect. I knew that I was going to miss that because I pressed B the first time and it didn't initiate, and then I had to press B a second time, and by that time I think it was just, I was aiming the wrong way. That was maybe one of the most impressive defensive plays I've seen a defender. Clarence Seedorf. Come on, dude. Can I please just score 1 free kick in FIFA 20? Can I please just score 1 free kick in FIFA 20? That's all I ask. See? There's that strength. I don't know who that was, but he left him out on an island. You do not want to leave. I don't care what defender you have in the game. If it's a top-end one, I don't know. But if you do not want to leave a weak defender one-on-one with ZLATAN Ibrahimovic there. I don't know who that was, but that's just not even fair. It's just not even a competition. Come on, boys! ZLATAN Ibrahimovic! Don't you ever forget the name. Going for your close-up.
There's only one ZLATAN.
That's where you can rely on him as well. 3-1. We get ourselves a cheeky rage quit. We're gonna go in for another. You want to know what? We'll keep it. Already? When you use a summer heat, ZLATAN Ibrahimovic, there really ever is only one outcome. Rage quit day. Legitimately, this is the last situation that you want to be in on ZLATAN Ibrahimovic. Who is it? One-on-one with Hector Bellerin? Oh, no, hold on. Yeah, Hector Bellerin and whoever the hell else that was.
Fernando, es ver goles y buen fútbol.
Que formarán al 11 del equipo local. El dibujo se escapa, la tiene, la va a hacer, está.
Look. That's not Ibra. That's the game being broken. That's the game being broken right there. I can't take any credit for that. I legitimately I can't take any credit for that. He literally just, I don't know what defender that was. I'm not even sure it matters what defender that was. But that's ZLATAN IBRAHIMOVIC. Hey, showcasing sprint speed. If we're gonna give him something, dude, that's showcasing his sprint speed right there.
Ibra avanzando.
Peak Ibra.
Qué mal han regalado. Ahí se va la espalda de la defensa, va a llegar al arco. ZLATAN.
Look at the sprint speed and then look at the finishing, boys. 2-0. ZLATAN is back. I'm gonna keep it a stack with you guys. Is the difference between 68 stamina and 73 stamina? Is that the difference between a guy that starts for you and a guy that comes on as a super sub? I'm not sure I can even answer that question in this epi. Drop a mad lad like on the video if you guys want me to take him through a weekend league run. And then I guess that's a question I have for you guys. Are you using him as a super sub, or are you using Ibra as a starter?
IBRAHIMOVIC haciendo que su compañero corra al vacío.
That's gonna be game. That's gonna be done so, boys. 7 goals, 2 assists, so he's up to 9 goal contributions in 3 or 4 matches played. Not too shabby, Alonso indeed. And the question, I guess I don't even know if I could answer it, to be honest with you. Because I mean, I didn't really notice him. I didn't notice a noticeable slowdown late in the game. We did cause a couple rage quits, so in a couple of games that we did win, we weren't even able to get to the end game. What I would say is, if you're interested to find out how he could play in champs, tune into the stream tonight over on Twitch. Going to be streaming over there. Going to be doing about 15 weekend league matches. But everything else seemed pretty good. Now, there were instances where I felt like maybe that balance popped its head up, and not that he got the ball dispossessed from him, but he would be knocked over, like fully, outright. He would just be knocked onto the ground. Again, that was mostly just match number 1. I don't know if I had an opponent that was just like literally smashing B and trying to Mortal Kombat me, but for the rest of the Yeppies, he seemed very, very agile. He seemed like he had that trademark Ibra strength, and more than anything, though, you get inside the box, he gives you that trademark Ibra confidence to rip a shot and not be afraid that it's going to miss. And in fact, just did not miss any chances whatsoever. I think there was maybe 1 miss in the first game, which again was just, I think, a little bit fluky, but just gives you the confidence to score. Has the 5-star skill moves, 4-star weak foot. Again, the only thing I would have preferred to have, would have liked to have, is a 5-star Ibra. But given that the objective is pretty easy to do, just basically requires 8 rivals wins, it's going to be sweaty. I'm not gonna kid you. Pick up this Correa for 45, 50k, and he'll make the objective, getting the objective done a whole lot easier. So I am going to give it a 4.5 out of a 4 out of 5 in terms of value for the objective. Again, it's 8 rivals wins. In terms of like getting the 95 card, I think that's great. And then in terms of on the pitch performance, I am going to give it a 4 out of 5 as well. Did pretty much everything I asked of him. Again, the 47 balance, I'm still undecided on that. I feel like that popped up a little bit in the first game, but I think I'm going to give him the benefit of the doubt on that one, and we'll take him through a full 30, but didn't feel like that was too much of an issue. And then clunkiness was definitely not an issue for me, especially with the engine chem style of fix. But that is going to do it for the ZLATAN IBRAHIMOVIC Summer Heat episodia, the opposite of the Winter Refresh. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed. If you did, like I always say, drop a mad lad like on the video. If you guys are new to the channel, hit that subscribe button down below. Till next time, my bros, tschüss, later, ade.